Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Today, we are backup party people, and we're gonna have a hell of a party because we are... Apparently, you guys told me, as you know, we're in the middle of our quest to create the gorgeousness known as the cement mix. Now, apparently, I missed some springs back at home. That doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure I was calling it out when I was looking through my chest. I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely looking over some springs. And you guys in the comments said, yeah, Star, you looked over your springs. And I face palmed so hard I broke my computer. I used my computer as my face, in which case, hey, I hope you're not a robot and I hope you're not planning to take over humanity. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing this. Yeah, sorry, this video was supposed to go up yesterday, but I am just crazy busy studying for tests this week because I have a huge test that's worth more than like my final exam. There's a test tomorrow on Monday that's worth more than that. So wish me luck with that. And that's another reason there's only going to be 2 videos today as well. Last Day on Earth in 7 days. I just gotta, it's stressful. It's mucho stressful, senor. Anyways, people said I was moving over. I'm not seeing springs. Okay, I'm like looking over. There we are. Yeah. That I almost doubled down on my stupidity. That would have been bad. Anyway, I think we need the mechanical parts. Hold the phone. Do we have everything we need for the cement mixer now? Cement mixer acquired. We are ready. Although, oh, it only took 4 springs this entire time. So we actually had enough to craft it last time. That's okay. Let's grab this thing. We're gonna wait for it to finish crafting, and once this beautiful thing is finished crafting, I think we pack our bags and start heading over and finding that new location. And hopefully we can at least build up somewhat of a temporary base, but I don't know why I'm walking over there. We're gonna go ahead and I think fill this thing up with our most valuables. Probably not everything, just the things that are kind of most necessary, and we're gonna go and hopefully begin building a brand spanking new base on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Although, I don't know how long the video is gonna be. I'm probably, well, that's a shame. Good thing I got gasolina, so suck it. 7 days, you got nothing on me. The video is not gonna be as long as I want it to be. Still gonna be a solid length video, but I need to get going. And I need to go get studying for this test because it's worth like 50, like my final's worth 10% of my grade for this class. This test tomorrow is worth 15. It doesn't make sense why the final, like, I don't know. And this test is apparently the hardest test of the entire class from what, it's like notorious for just being stupidly hard. So I'm gonna need all the luck in the freaking world. And I think you guys can provide that. I don't know why I'm going to talk to the trader. I gotta go, and I gotta do this. But I hope that you guys had a fantastic day filled with less stressfulness and less studying for ridiculously important tests. I hope your day is filled with cotton candy, unicorns, and rainbows. If my day was filled with that, I'd be pretty stoked. We got those nice chainsaw parts that we can't do anything with because we don't have the chainsaw recipe. So that's a big thing we're gonna have to try and figure out moving forward. Cement mix is gonna take right around, what, 2.5 minutos? So while that's happening, let's head on over here. Let's see if maybe he's got anything good. Yes, it is. Time. Oh, I don't have time? I don't have money. All right, you still don't want these high-quality running shoes, dude. I'm about to sell you a pair of Yeezys. All right, I sold you some raggedy tag, $15 clearance bin shoes before. I'm trying to sell you some Yeezys right now. He ain't taking the Yeezys, so I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know, man. You know, I mean, he's a sketchy trader, to say the least. We don't have the coinage to invest into a turret. I was actually thinking of potentially doing that. Hop seeds. We can make beer? No way, dude. We're gonna make our own beer, dude. It's gonna be sick. If only he had that chainsaw recipe, though. That would have made me a happy camper. Looks of it, he's still rather lackluster. A crossbow might be a solid investment moving forward, honestly. What's that do, 45? What's our compound bow? Right around the same. And it's actually less quality, so I'm sticking with the compound bow there. Sorry, Jim Barbarino. All right, your deal, your entire existence is a scam. You're just a scam artist. All right, you suck. Yeah, you heard me. You suck.
You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot you.
All right, good luck with that, dude. I guarantee you. My AK? I don't have my AK. I got some shotgun rain. Don't tell him that there's no ammo in the shotgun rain. Okay, I don't want him to call my bluff. We still got another minute on this. Let's take this opportunity. Do we have the auger on us? We do not. I was gonna say we could take this opportunity to actually harvest up some rocks because there's a gigantic rock right here. You know what we could do? Let's hit it with a or no, 6 opportunity. Let's look at our perks because I think we got like 23, 23. I think that's the right number. I don't know. It's been a couple years since my last Spanish class. All I have is an obsession with pantalones, so I apologize there. Honestly, with what's going on here, we might want to look into some crafting recipes. Miscellaneous crafting, maybe. I don't know. Tools/traps, maybe this. Chemistry station, yeah. What do we need for the chemistry station? A whole ton of science, boy. Okay, but we got the workbench at least. Concrete mixing. Probably, yeah. I think we should buy concrete mixing. That'll actually let us use the freaking mixer. That was about to be pointless. What do we need for that? For steel, another thing that we want moving forward. A lot of tool smitten, a lot of weapon smitten. Ooh, this is a smitten kitten, that's for sure. What do we want? We could go up a level here in toolsmithing, and that means actually next time we craft up our next tool, it should be higher quality. I mean, it doesn't matter because all our tools are way better, but at least it's some progress. And I think a minute has passed now. Also, I'm starting to feel better from being sick. Woohoo! Still got a little bit of a sore throat every once in a while. Like every time when I wake up, I feel like it's always like that. When you wake up, you know, I feel extra poopy, but then as soon as the day progresses, I'm feeling good. A little bit congested too, you know, a little bit of snot up in the nostrils, but hey. Not that bad, you know, it's definitely getting better, so that's bueno news to me. Might need a sniffle every once in a while, and if so, I apologize. But alright, time for us to start packing our stuff, packing the freaking bags, and we're heading to find the dream location. I don't want it to be in the city. Okay, well actually I do want it to be in the city. I always forget I want it to be by the freaking factory so we can build that sniper tower. But I just want to be far enough away where, ooh, I wonder if that stuff respawned. Oh, we gotta focus. Gotta focus. I just want to be far enough away to the point where the gun safes in here respawn. Cause these gun safes have, they ain't respawning, boy. That's not happening. Okay. Let's head our booty bums back up here and let's grab all of the essentials. What are the essentials gonna be? Oh, that's a lot of water. Water ain't essential right now, though. I might come back for some of these things. I don't know where that I think I've just built that backpack into our base. More goldenrod. That's a for show. Let's drink that up. Probably gonna want a cooking pot. Probably will come in pretty handy. Other than that, though, I mean, there's just I want to bring the most valuable materials. You know, like I want to bring the construction materials first and foremost, like things that will help us build our empire, and then we'll transfer all the miscellaneous stuff afterwards. But for now, rebar frames, those are gonna be good. Hard metal doors, definitely. What was that noise? That's my stomach. A couple of AKs, probably the guns too. I would like the guns. Auger for sure. We do need to put the chainsaw parts away because we still have no clue how a freaking chainsaw works. Unfortunately, that would have been dope. Claw hammer, those so we can make a workbench. Shotgun shells, shotgun slugs, tons of wood. Oh, tons of them bad boys. And where's our stone stockpile? Yeah, buddy. A little bit of nitrate powder there. That should come in handy. More gunpowder. I don't really think we need the gunpowder to build stuff, but YOLO, you know what I mean? All right, I'd say we're looking pretty good there. I know we could put them into the mini bike, but we'll do that later. For now, let's head on over and our temporary base. We're gonna build in the tower, and we're kind of gonna build outwards from there, if that makes sense. Now the good news is it is not a huge drive. It's not like a cross-country road trip. For once in 7 Days to Die history, we don't need to go on a cross-country road trip to accomplish what we want to accomplish. Because look at that. We've already accomplished. Hello, Chican! 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 Come back here, Chican. Chican! 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 I want to introduce you, Chican, to my friend Chican, right? Oh, what a beautiful Chican. Look at the Chican. Look at it. Look at that face. It is a beautiful Chican. Hello, Chican. You are my pet. Just stay there. You will be mine. Alright, anyways, this is where we are going to be based out of. This giant tower is going to kind of be the central thing to us. You can see it goes up. I'll probably want to build a ladder on the interior instead of the exterior the entire time, but okay. We got to put something away here for a sec so we can craft our initial chest and just kind of start putting stuff away. You know, just kind of, oh, no, not that. There we go. Let's open that bad boy up. Put a couple of them things away, and let's craft up our first storage chest. For some reason, I thought that was not the storage chest. I'm like, where's the storage chest? I was derping. All right. We'll put that in place of the medical supplies, and this, I think, will kind of be our interior treasure trove. Although, I'm scared that the zombies might get in through here, but I guess we'll put that right there. Gorgeous, and with that, we'll just kind of put, we'll put the guns away for now. We don't need all the guns out here to have our fun. All right, we don't need guns to have fun, although the 7 Days to Die, they do help quite a little bit in that fashion, in that regard. Oh, no, let's not. That thing's gonna be loud, just having that in the background. Not escape. What I want to do is let's get the cement mixer rolling. This is gonna be our staging, our initial staging area. This is where the goodness happens. So, concrete mix. We're gonna need small stones, crushed sand. Luckily for us, we're in a freaking desert. And cement. For cement, we are going to need a forge. For forge, we are going to need bellows, and we gotta some of those things are back at home, aren't they? What do we need for bellows again? Isn't it like leather pretty much? Wood, leather. Okay, so we just gotta get some pipes back from home. We'll do that. I know I could empty down my inventory entirely, but I'm just trying to get the essentials right now. I think I brought the anvil with me that we're gonna need. As long as I brought the raw resources, as long as we got the auger to dig up sand, I'll probably even start building up our own mine as well. And things should start looking pretty Millhouse in that regard. Alright. Let's head our way back up. This torch is just magical, man. Literally. Hangs on air. Revolutionary technology. If this is what it takes for us to invent floating stuff, zombie apocalypse, come on this way. As long as I survive, I'm gonna have some dope technology to work with. So what was I looking for? The short iron of the pipe, I believe. Give me the pipe, game! Where is the pipe and why am I not receiving it? More rebar. Oh, that's a lot of rebar frames there, buddy. Glass panes, I don't care too much about. I kind of am a little bit hungry. Why don't we munch up a little bit there? I know that's also getting our hydration up. Isn't our hydration full, though? So, yeah, it's full. Never mind. I'm not gonna eat that, then. I'll pick up the rest of that gunpowder. Where are these pipes? Do we scrap all of our iron pipes? There's a solid chance my dumb butt may have done that. Just kind of putting that out there before I'm judged too hard. And the leather. Where's the leather at? Yeah, having an unorganized place just, it's painful. I can agree to that. Oh, there it is. All right, we got the leather. And then I think we're gonna need to make iron pipes. Luckily, like worst case, I think we can just craft some right here. Just gotta toss a little bit of fire on there and yeah, can we craft up a couple of them? 5 of them. I'll take it. We just gotta wait 20 seconds, but we'll be good to go. As soon as we get our first one, we can start crafting up the bellows, because those are gonna take a little bit. 30 seconds by the time those are done. This will be done. By the time this is done, we'll be good to go with crafting up our own forge. We got the anvil, and we might want to bring the tool and die set over, now that I think about it, because we kind of don't have that at all, and that could be pretty useful. Because I kind of, we might, opinions. Do we continue using this base as kind of like a temporary type, do we use this base as our staging area where we kind of do all of the forge smelting and that type of stuff? Because, I don't know, like, it could, Wait, I can't craft cement? What? Why can I not craft cement? I learned how to craft cement. Requires the concrete perk. Okay. I did it. Did I not? I already just, okay, hold on. This is for science here really quick. Is that gonna make, how much stone is that gonna put in? Just kind of scientifically speaking here. Can I craft cement? Okay, just making sure I wasn't going crazy. So we can craft cement here. I might honestly just, keep this smelting. Yeah, like, I'll make one back at home too. But I don't think it's too bad of an idea to have this here as well. Also, let's split this in 2. So that speeds up a little bit. But yeah, because like, I know this adds to the heat map. And that's why I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think of having this as our staging area where we let all of the heat on the heat map through doing activities like fires and all that come here. At least until that base is a bit more established. I think that's fair. Let me know what you guys think though. At the end of the day, I'm trying to take that feedback. I want this base to be our base. I want us to be proud of this. Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Papa Star come for you? So did I get all of the, yeah, we got all the pipes out of there. Let's craft up. I'm still gonna have a forge there, don't get me wrong. I just, for now, we'll have this going. And how much cement is that? We can craft, it's gonna take a while to smelt down all this stone, which kind of sucks. So since it is gonna take a while, I will put absolutely all that there is in there. It takes 5 seconds to pop, so that's gonna take like 3,000 seconds. 3,000 seconds is like 50 minutes. Oh man, yeah, we need a lot of wood in here. I don't know if my math adds up, man, but better safe than sorry. Also, hopefully this building doesn't get torn down by all the people that are gonna try to come in here. And is there not a faster way of getting cement? I hope there is, because if we gotta wait for that thing this entire time. Actually, now that I use my brain power, you know what I just realized? Why don't we just put this forge down here too? And you know, we can have A, the torch no longer floating, but B, why don't we just split this up? Literally, I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Oh right, because I'm a dingus. Split it up, and that way it's just as fast. I think that's a genius idea. Yeah, let's turn that bad boy on. There we go. More forges, the better. This is gonna be okay. I think we figured out the bottleneck, and I think we figured out the solution for it. But regardless, while that is going, we still do have a good amount of wood to play with, and I plan on playing with my wood quite a bit. So why don't we get wood frames? Do we need the, oh no, I want to check. Do rebar frames take wood at all? No, so we don't have to worry. So we can use all the wood we want now to kind of start building our base, and then we can reinforce it with rebar frames down the line. Why am I so hot? Oh, it's probably the double forge. I was about to say, I shouldn't be that hot. Also, I might just leave the mini bike there. I don't know. This is a solid walk, but it's kind of a way. How am I getting this hot? What am I wearing? Come on, game. What do I have on? I have a white tank top. That's like the only thing. I have shorts on. How the hell am I getting hot? Some people tell me the night vision goggles apparently glitch hot. I have no clue. There's no reason I should be this hot. So I hope you boys are ready for some heat stroke. We're gonna get a nice little dose of that, but hey, little heat stroke keeps you humble. You know, make sure you never get too cocky. Something like that. Have we ever even looted this like strip mall of stores? Okay, I'm at 107. How does this make sense again? Maybe if we go inside of the tower, all will be well. I'm kind of banking on that because we're up to 108. Okay, 107. We're dropping now. Unless the forges make that much warmer the entire area by us, I don't know. That did seem a little bit extreme, but okay. For concrete mix, we are still gonna need a lot of stone, which means we do still want to harvest quite a bit of stone, which may end up being a struggle, because that means we need 3 stone, because the cement takes 1 stone in the forge, 2 stone here and 1 sand. That's gonna be a pretty big ratio, so stone harvesting is gonna be, I think, our biggest worry. Luckily, we do have the auger, which is going to allow us to make such a dank base. But in the meantime, why don't we at least start with a ton of wooden frames. Nothing super crazy here. Let's put those over. Oh no, let's put those over there. And we can at least start building like the basics around the base. Maybe even like tearing down the surrounding area, giving us a bit of room. Like, what the hell is this? Now that I think about, hold on, I kind of want to tear this down. So, hello, knock, knock. Why do you exist? Please stop existing. You're bringing down my real estate values. I don't like it. I literally don't think this does anything. Well, maybe we'll incorporate it into the base. Who the hell knows? Yeah, our base building, we're gonna want to build out towards the street, I feel like, just so we have a little bit more flexibility. So let's at least begin laying the foundation. We're gonna start with the little wooden layer, probably expand to at least 1 layer of something better, but for now, this is just the beginning. Like I said, we're gonna move out that way more than we move out this way. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Didn't even have to chop down the tree. Look at that. Look at, I care about nature. All right. Look, I specifically did it that way. That wasn't just a coincidence. It's because I love trees. That's how much I love wood. I didn't want to chop down another tree to acquire more wood. That would have been evil of me. No, I care about the environment. That's why I built my base in such a way that no trees were harmed. Besides all the trees I had to chop down to build the base. But no additional trees were harmed. And that's what matters. And honestly, will this allow us? I never put down that wooden frame. There's no video evidence of it. I would have never plotted to destroy a tree. Look at that. The tree will become one with our base. Look at that. It's already laying its roots. And that's awesome. That is a cool tree. I hope the horde doesn't like chop it down. That I would be pretty salty about that. So here's the basics of our base. This is really, when I say basic, I really mean basic. But why don't we get a couple of these things going? Get a couple of hard metal doors. We will also have the entrance somewhere here at some point. Let's drop the painkiller. Actually, we might want to take a painkiller at this point, because I just realized we're at like we lost like 20 health or something. It's insane how much hydration painkillers take away from you, though. Still cannot believe that, but let's build this out here. And we are gonna have to hit up the post office, be like, yo, we need a mailbox, because you know we're building up our new house here. We need a new address, all that type of jazz. But I think the game plan here is we will have an outer layer of wall outside of this, but this will just kind of be temporary, so it just kind of exists, and we know it exists. And it took us 70 wooden frames to do that, so that means we need 40 more wooden frames to make sure that we have enough to do the second layer. And then the second layer will at the very least protect us from the most basic of enemies. Hopefully we can upgrade. Oh yeah, we definitely want to use the claw hammer for these upgrades too. I'm not, listen, I don't mind using the wrench because it takes 2 hits, you know, but if we're, wait, does the claw hammer take 1 hit, right? Is it 1? Yeah, it is 1, okay. I don't mind doing 2 hits if it's like a small amount, but if we're building an entire base from scratch, I'm just telling you guys right now, claw hammer is base. So the thing is, we're gonna need to turn this claw hammer into a workbench at some point, and we do not have a nail gun to make up for that fact, so we might put off the workbench a little bit, because at least until we can find a second claw hammer. Can I craft a claw hammer, maybe? Is that, that is the thing. Oh! I didn't even know that. Okay, let's craft up a claw hammer. Hell yeah. Don't they do like okay damage too? Maybe. 17 out of 100 on construction. Does it actually level up wooden frames? Level up our construction? Because I never quite figured that one out. I don't know. But let's finish putting everything down. Wood-wise, we'll still have 1,600. From math, I think we put down 140 wooden frames. And if it takes, how much does it take to upgrade one of these bad boys? 140 times 4. That's gonna take us like 600 or so wood. So I think we'll have a ton to play with. We might even be able to upgrade all of these things up to level 2. Ooh, level 2 would be a solid start. Look at that though, that's perfect. We used exactly 70 wooden frames, although somehow my math's gonna be off. No, look at that. Boom! Shakalaka boom. Absolutely perfect, okay. We'll go up 2 layers because we can definitely afford the second layer. I don't know if we'll be able to afford the third layer. That's going to be a different story. And of course, we're going to want to start kitting. Yeah, there we go. The construction's going up. We're going to want to start kitting this out with other things such as traps, guns. We'll probably want to make turrets, probably put them on the corners of the base, kind of in like watchtower type positions. Probably going to want to use iron. We have a lot of iron. So how far can these things get upgraded? That, ooh, 40 wooden upgrade. I don't know. I have a lot of iron. I don't know. That's no, we can't afford the second layer. We can afford the first layer of upgrades. I don't think I have enough iron for that. And I don't know if I'd want to use that much iron. But for now, that's gonna be pretty solid. Like if you look at the damage, it still does a good amount of damage, but how much does each layer have? First layer has 200 health. This has 100. Second layer has 200 again, and this layer has 300. Really quickly, just for science, what's this layer have? 1,000. Okay, maybe we will upgrade our base a little bit to that, so that won't even be that shabby down the line. Like if we can stockpile that type of iron, that's pretty good. 1,000 health for just a single layer. Like the good thing about wood is that all of its layers just add up, and it ends up having a ton of health total. But dude, that last layer is nutty. Now the question is, or the thing is, we're gonna need to acquire that iron. And what better, I think our best bet for getting that much iron is gonna be using our auger on those like resource rocks. You know what I mean? Like the rocks out in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of Bumble. Like I think those might be it. Those random rocks that drop like all sorts of goodies. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Because from there, we should have access to, what? Yeah, we'll get a ton of iron from the iron fragments it drops. We'll get something else, I think. Yeah, all the charcoal. Ooh, that'll be really good for making a ton of gunpowder down the line, too. I think we got quite the recipe for success here, boys. Although I really am scared that this, yeah. We're really gonna wanna upgrade this to way more layers. And then once we get the cement though, the cement's gonna have a ton more health than this inner layer. And I'll be a lot more comfortable with that, but I was surprised. I've never actually bothered to upgrade the 7 days to die stuff to the last layer. So seeing, actually I wonder, does it go any layers above that, or is that the max layer? You can see it's looking pretty okay so far. Like, not the best in the world, but far from the worst. I mean, I've literally lived in a hole in the ground before, okay? So I'm a, oh my god! That's another 1,000. Can it go even more than that? It can. With cement. What? No way, they can get upgraded even more? Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of upgrades that'll entail. Down the line, we could really turn this base, like even this inner wall, I kind of thought this inner wall was gonna be eternally crappy. I don't know, dude, right now, it's looking like it might actually end up being pretty promising. And on a brighter note, doing all of this construction is gonna get our construction tools up, which is also gonna get our general player level up, which also means that by building a base, we are literally unlocking more perks, which you cannot go wrong with. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up around here. Like I said, I do need a dip set and go and stress about tomorrow super bad. So in the meantime, I'm gonna continue building this jazz up. Hopefully by the time we come back, it'll be done. It should be pretty close to being done anyways. I think we got like one more wall to go. And in terms of iron, we still got a good amount of iron. We might even be able to upgrade, like I might end up upgrading some of the front wall to the good iron. We'll see, but that's really encouraging that eventually, once we get enough iron from auger harvesting and also the, whatchamacall, and enough cement from cement mixing, we can literally not just have reinforced outer walls from rebar frames, but we can somehow reinforce wooden frames with cement down the line. That's gonna be dope. I'm very excited for that. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it on me for now. Thank you guys all the time for watching me. Wish you guys nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. But that's gonna do it for me. Have yourselves a fan-freaking-tastic day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.